So let's play a little bit of Lord's Mobile. Let's get all comfy here. I'm laying back on the couch. Let's see. We got some materials and stuff to open. Goodies, goodies, goodies. Also, side note, Castle 25 is coming up shortly. So I got 23 and 24 of this, 23, 24 of this, and then 25 of this. So I'm very, very, very close to getting Castle 25. In addition, in addition to some other stuff too. So Castle 25 is coming around the corner, but let's open up some materials. Let's get the goodies. So chests, we got some common hero chest here, and also we got another staff shard there. So let's open up this stack here. Gets all that cool stuff. Open up this stack here, which is uncommon. Get that stuff. A rare one, get whatever that is. A legendary one, get this, or epic, sorry. Get that stuff. And then, here's some jewels. Dun, 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 dun. Hopefully we can get some good rare jewels. Just some uncommon. Uncommon, you say? So we got some rare material chests here, not too bad. Maybe get some good loot here. Rare coal. Rest of the stuff is fine, but the rare coal is nice. And epic jewel chest. Now this is usually where I've got the better luck. Let's see if we can get some good luck again today. That'd be useful. Ooh, we did a cavalry attack jewel. Epic. Nice. And the other ones are uncommon too. I've had much better luck with the epic jewel crests than the legendary jewel crests. Legendary jewel crests, I pretty much get all common, pretty much all garbage. You'd think the legendary box would be better. No, epic is better. But legendary, I guess you get a chance for that legendary. Same thing with the legendary material box. I'm probably just gonna get junk from that. So watch this. Here's the epic material chest. Let's watch what we get with that. There we go. We got some epics there. Not bad, not bad. So epics, a whole bunch of uncommons, but some epics there. Not bad. But now look what happens if we go over here and we click on this legendary material chest. I've never actually seen a legendary material pop out of these chests yet. Mostly I get garbage. But let's see, I got 31 of them. Might happen, who knows. There's a copper coil, but let's stack it instead. Stack. Nope, just an epic. Got some rares in there too, but no legends. And then look at all these commons. Ugh. Yeah, the legendary doesn't seem to be that great. They seriously need to at least get rid of the common out of that. Come on, getting the commons out of there's just leaves a really bad sour taste in the mouth. So let's check out the legendary Griffin chests. Let's stack that and see what we can get here. Wait, what? Hello. A legendary Griffin egg. I'll take. Some epic cores too, and a rare Griffin core. I'll take. And another core. I'll take. Okay, so with the cores, we should be able to level up our construction boots, which will really help for that Castle 25. Yeah, legendary boxes. Oh, they, for the most part, tend to suck. Legendary gems, legendary, that I never get anything legendary out of them, and in fact, I get mostly garbage out of them. So, that's just how that is. So we got a legendary Frostwing set here. Let's stack that up and see if we get anything good. Go. A legendary Frostwing Claw. So yeah, I can get something out of these, but I can't get anything on a legendary, other legendaries. So I think this is the first time I actually got some legendary stuff out of these legendary ones. So that's great. It's better than what I normally get. So let's see what we can build now. guess. Huh. Wow, look at all that stuff we can now do. I definitely want to get this bow up. They're saying we can get that bow to legendary? Oh, we can get that bow to legendary. That's how you go. Construction speed 17%. I'll do it. Well, let's, looks like we gotta basically fuse up some of these. I'm not gonna fuse all. 2, 3, 4. That's one. There we go. Fuse and fuse. And that should be all we need, I believe, for that. Yep. And let's go and do the same over here. So fuse. And looks like we just need fuse and then fuse and then fuse and then dun, 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 a legendary one. So that's not bad at all. We should be able, that's gonna really help with the C25. 16 hours upgrade time, but I'm just gonna wait on that then. Tomorrow we'll make the big push then for C25 with this. That'll be a big upgrade over what we currently have. So upgrade. Don't have the, oh, gold. Dang it. That's a lot of gold. Ooh, it's a little costly. That's a hard pill to swallow. It's a lot of gold, man. That is a lot of gold. That is a lot of gold. I guess I'm going to have to try and get some, but look at that. That's going to be some... I'll take it. So I can't do any construction right now, so my construction set is out for the time being. Those boots, my construction set boots, might as well get those going. It's saying that we can do it, so let's get the construction going. Instruction, what's your function? So let's blue. Since the cores are only used for this, we might as well just fuse them all. There's no point in not. Okay. There's that. Fuse this. That required 2. I just required 1. Just requires 1 of these too, so mainly it's those cores that suck. Oh my god, another 1,000,000 gold. Ouch. I'm gonna run out of gold making my construction set. So that is painful. I was trying to save this gold for research. Research really requires a ton of gold. So there. So in 16 hours we can forge this boots. So we'll be ready for that one. And what else can we get going after that? So we could get my construction chest going. If we did that, it'd bring it up from 2 to like 3. That's not that much of a boost. I can hold off on that for now. Not like jumping for joy over that one. I'm going to definitely get those other 2 ones, the Griffin ones first. Those definitely need to get moving. I think the ring might be worth it though. Going from 12 to 17. Now that is worth it. We will get the ring going instead. So the ring and the boots and the bow are what we're going to be doing. So not bad there at all. Not bad at all. Okay, so that gets our equipment going for that. Let's see if it gave anything for our heroes. See how they're coming along. You can see I started leveling up Child of Light for her shield. Starting to level up some other heroes too. So I got Petite up to blue now. Archer is still just silver. Still first level, same thing with Trickster. So it's silver. I'm really trying to hold off on using the wizard anymore. He's just and Sacred Bolt, as well. So those are the ones that I'm like, really don't need it. Oh, so much farming I'm going to have to do. The amount of materials required for C25, a ton. The amount of wood. I'm going to need so much wood. It's going to be crazy, but we're getting pretty close to it. Going to be having enough wood momentarily. It's just a few days worth of farming. But once we have that, we're golden. Let's take a look at our rank too. We're at 14,000. I'm sorry, 14 million. I said thousand. And little baby's starting to cry, so might need to get the mom involved to feed the baby. So we're rank 40 right now on the server. So that puts us over here-ish. Now I'm going to be boosting myself in the next little bit. I think I'm going to be getting to 15 mil mites. So that's going to put me down to 33. So I'm probably going to be at 15 mil mite momentarily, because I'm going to be probably gemming a chunk of soldiers, because I would like to increase my army. My army's at 300,000. Would like to get it to 400,000, and then I'm going to make a push to 1,000,000 troops. And I've been staying under shield, so my troops haven't been dying. So I'm going to be at 1,000,000 troops soon enough, and with 1,000,000 troops, I should be doing okay. I hope. I would hope that with 1,000,000 troops, they can't attack my castle without a rally. I would assume that only a rally would be able to take me down. So that'll be interesting. So we should probably take a look at our gems and see what we got, because we're gonna have to be forging some of those gems and getting them together shortly enough. Let's look at the jewels. We got some blues. I think we did get an epic in here somewhere, didn't we? Yep, down there. The Cavalry Attack Jewel, which is, I'm going to probably make a Cavalry Attack set, because I do have a chunk of Cavalry. I think I have 100,000 Cavalry at this point. We can actually, we can make a second blue one. We can make another green. So we can have a lot of Cavalry Attack Jewels there. I also want wall defense. So basically I want to attack us in. A lot of people use, so cavalry, what they're useful for is they kill off those little, the smaller troops. So let me just show you the different troops and what they're weak to. So you got your grunts, or your royal guards, whatever you want to call them. So basically your melee. The melee over here. The melee, the soldier type, are very weak to cavalry, and cavalry just runs them over. And the vast majority of people use this in their army type. So I'm countering it with having a ridiculous amount of cavalry, so they can just stomp right over them, and that'll take them out. And then also a good chunk of archers and siege equipment and stuff like that to take out any of the range from a distance. So for the most part, we should be able to kill off anyone who really hits us without a rally. So not bad. And soon enough we'll have enough. I'm going to start pushing my med tents up. Oh, that's the next thing I'm doing. After C25, my med tents are all going up to max level, like right away. That's what it's going to be. Be posting your Lost Battlefield date number 2. Nice. Lost Battlefield. Yeah, in a little bit it's Guild Wars, so I'll also be switching over and doing some Guild War videos in a little bit for Castle Clash, but right now it's still Lords Mobile. So we'll be doing some Castle Clash in just a moment. Well, for right now we're still doing Lords Mobile. You can see that I am starting to make a... Oops, got my finger in the way. Let me come from the other side, blocking the camera. Alright, so here we go. The research that I'm doing. Now, the research that I'm doing is important. Let me show you what's going on here. I got the defense. You can see that we're starting to get all of our defenses up. You can see that 8 to 10, 8 to 10, 8 to 10 for our traps. We're going to get those to 10 to 10 very shortly. And you can see I already got the wall strength to 10 to 10. So that's maxed. Got some stuff down here. Got this to 8 of 10. It's going to be 9 of 10. I'm going to be pushing this one in a moment. Obviously, it's just going to be the gold right there at the bottom. 14 million gold. That's a lot. But, that's some HP there. And look at the might, too. It adds a half a mil might. A half a mil might. And it's also 33 days. Ouch. 33 days. Oh, what's a good way to get gold? Attacking other people. So at some point soon, I'm going to be doing attacks. Thanks. Someone just, I think that means someone sent me $1. Thank you, kind sir. Thank you. So, yeah, oh. Getting gold. So, I would like people that watch my streams to not be taxed by me. So, get your guild master, please, to put Personal Alliance BKF666. I will leave your guild alone. I will not attack your guild. I will leave you alone for my taxes. You will not be charged any taxes from me. I will not attack you guys. Also, an additional benefit, if you're at war with my guild and you guys have that Personal Alliance BK666 in there, I will leave you alone as long as no one in your guild attacks me. As soon as someone in your guild attacks me, then of course that becomes null and void. So just don't attack me. And if you have that in your guild notes, well, I won't attack your guild. I won't take any gold from your guild. I will not tax you. So talk to your guild leaders about putting Personal Alliance BKF66 in there, for safety's sake. You don't want me coming around taxing your guild. Put that in there and I won't. It's a tax avoidance. Put that in there. Cool. Yep, I got another Castle Clasher up in here. Big books. You're right next to me. Cool. So, yes. Very simple for anyone out there that is on my particular server. Let me show you which server we are. We're server 4, I believe. So let's go look at our world server here. World server, just to make sure. Right in the Kingdom of however you pronounce that. So, Kingdom 4, I believe that is. So if you're in Kingdom 4 and you don't want to be taxed by me, because I need gold. I need gold really badly, and pretty much the only way to get gold is to tax people. And what do I mean by taxing? You're going to be running around and doing random attacks on people. It's the way the game is built. It's the design of the game. There's no way I can get around it. I'm going to have to attack people. I know it's not the friendly way to do it. I mostly only attack people when I'm attacked myself. And when I am attacked myself, I'm a little violent about it. I'm a little cruel, but yeah. So here's the world map. Let's show you the world. The world map, we're on Kingdom 4. So if you're in Kingdom 4 and you want to be safe from my attacks, just get your guild master to put Personal Alliance BKF66 in there, and I won't attack you guys. I'll leave you alone. I will purposely click on the name of the person, go look at their guild, make sure that if you have that in there, you're safe for me. I just don't want to hit anyone that watches my stuff. I don't want to be mean or cruel. So put that in there, and then you're safe. So also you're safe from me, even if our guilds are at war. Like I said, if our guilds are at war, I'll leave you alone. If you have that in there, I'll leave you alone, as long as no one in your guild attacks me. Like I said, that voids it. Alright, so let's take a peek. Get back to our main stuff here. So what have I been doing? Mainly farming. So let's take a quick peek over here and look at my troopses. So you can see that I'm definitely farming some stuff. So I'll be recalling them momentarily, because usually I don't like people knowing where my coordinates are for my gatherers, since I have a few 100,000 troops in field. I usually don't like people knowing where my stuff is. So I will recall them very shortly and put them in new places. Usually I try and keep them far away from where my castle is. So if you find me on the field, usually you got to go a bit to find where my troops are. I don't know why I'm paranoid like that. For some reason I'm paranoid. But, so let's just recall those guys. Recall. They got a good chunk of stuff anyway. Return, return, and return. They got a good chunk of resources anyway. So, safe enough. Oh, so look at all that stuff there. Oh, that nice list. And look, I just cleared out all my boxes, and we got 26 boxes since I started this video. We need an open all button. Please. I go to bed for like, I don't even get more than 4 hours of sleep, and I'm waking up to like 200 boxes plus. And that's just 4 hours. That's a lot of clicks. That's 400 clicks. It's 2 clicks. It's 1 click to open, 1 click to delete. So that's 400 clicks for 200 boxes. That's, my fingers get hurt. First world problems, right? Because, not too many guilds have that issue. We're almost at, as you can see, gift level 24 is coming up. Yeah, you can delete the whole group, but I just don't feel like scrolling through. That's another option as well, to delete all, but usually what I do is I just turn my head and I just use one finger and I keep clicking in the same spot so I don't have to look at it. So I watch a movie and I just put the phone down, I just click with the finger or something. Yeah, no, I know about that option too, but when you're opening them one at a time, you then have to scroll down and click again. It's just another click. It's still more than 1 click. So, just my opinion. Oh, I've been winning. How have I been getting resources recently? I will show you guys how I've been getting resources. So I've been hunting stuff. Where is my hell events? There they are. So let's take a look. Here's a hell event reward rank number 2. For VIP for free to play, the best way is being in a guild that's fairly active, that kills tons of those griffins, and that they get enough boxes. A lot of times those amethyst boxes or gold boxes will drop VIP points. So being in a guild that's active will be a great way for a free-to-play player to get VIP points. But here you go. So hell events. I've been doing a lot of those. So here's one where I got second place. Also solo events too. Didn't place as well as there, but I've been doing hell events and solo events. So here's another hello event, stage 3. That's just me completing that. I'll see. I bought some stuff there too. But here's another hell event, stage 2. Stage 3 for solo. Where's the other hell event? Gotta look at the timestamps. Is this it? Stage 1. That's the start of it. Where is it? Solo event. Okay, here we go. Rank 3 for a solo event here. And there you go. Rank 2 over here on this one. This one, look at that. That was pretty good there. And then let's see. I think there's another hell event. You can see all the solos have been doing. Solos and hell events. Okay, solo event, solo event. Where's my hell event? There you go. Rank 1. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Our rank 1 had 4 legendary jewels, 20. That's lots and lots of hell events and lots of solo events, and that's how I've been getting my materials recently. So, but I'm not gonna be able to do that too much right now. So I'm in 60th place on the server. So server side 60th place. Guild side, I think I'm like 10th place. Let's see, might ranking. I'm in 10th place. Yeah. 10th place. Probably be 8th place soon. So I'll probably be 8th place tomorrow. And not going to be first place in a long time. It's 51 million might. Not happening. 2 girls, 1 cup. Lols. That was not the name the day before. I know who that is. They changed their name. Interesting. How does the top guy have 80 million might? Well, I can tell you how they have 80 million might. They spent the money. Mostly all in troops. My guess is they probably have 10 mil troops. 10 million troops would probably be about right for that kind of amount of might. They probably have 10 million troops. My guess is if you attack them, you're probably going to lose most of your stuff. You're probably going to, the vast majority of your heroes are going to die off. That's how that person has that much might. So if you take a look over here, that's not even like the highest. If you look on server 1, there's like a person with like 300 million might just by themselves. So if you think 82 million might is crazy, that's nothing. So if you come over here, let me just move that out the way. Go over the world over here. I said the world. So, and go to World 1. And usually there's this person that hangs around the Wonder. And they're like 300 million might. I think it's this doctor person or one. It's one of these people. Nope, that's only 80 mil. 82. Can't see. This one's 108 million. There's a person that is 300 mil. They're probably running around attacking people. A lot of times they hang out here in the middle. So this person's like 100 mil, but there's a person that we saw the other day that had like 300 million. I dig an attack that. Yikes. So I think there's a 300 mil on server 1, and that's just maddening. that's overkill. I don't know how you could take that out. 300 million might. How do you attack something like that? Even 80 mil might. I cringe at like, oh, yeah, that's gonna stay there. I'm not gonna attack an 80 mil might person. Like I said, I'm in 60th place for the server, so it's not like my might's bad. It's okay. So here is my ranking. Oh, I thought I said 60th place. I'm ranked 40? I thought I was 60th. Okay, I'm ranked 40. Maybe some people were dying or something. I don't know. I thought I was ranked. I'm tired. Okay, I'm ranked 40. I said 60, meant 40. So I'm ranked 40, not bad. On the server. That means there's really not that many people ahead of me. There's only 39 people ahead of me. So, yeah, 40th place on this particular server. So, yeah, we'll make a push soon enough for that. I still need to make a bit more of a push here in dungeons. I do need to get I need to get her. She's a bit hard. Yeah, so it's 270 million, basically 300 mil. So when I said 300 mil is rounding up, I'm not going to remember the exact number, but yeah, a crazy number basically. All right, so we could probably push forward. See, what I really want to try and get is, let me get that out the way. Come back here, click in, elite. And you can see that I'm on her. She's difficult. It's not like she's going to be easy. So we can give it a whirl. Let's see what heroes we got in play. I think we're going to have to use the shield hero at this point. Damage, I don't think is going to be our biggest concern. We're going to give the shield a whirl to see if the bunny thing does that. But she might just die off. Trickster basically does a disarm. That's the only reason why I have Trickster up in there. Let's see what happens. See if her shield keeps us alive. So, damage inbound. Can we get something? Get a heal? Or silence? Or at least a disarm? Or anything? We'll take those. There we go. And then let's just damage our way through this. Get ready to do a silence. Yeah, let's do a silence. I don't want to take damage that can potentially kill us from afar. Hopefully Trickster does something useful. Definitely get that heal out there because we're about dead. Okay. Got a slight shield there. Okay, we got some silences up. So, ooh, this is the one that really hurts. We're going to keep them busy. Do a little damage there. We're going to hopefully get a heal off here because we're about to die. Heal? Please heal. I know we're stunned, but heal. Thank you. Oh, my little bunny thing is not like getting any heals. Damage. Can we get a heal? Okay, heals, please. Oh, we might make it further. Trickster. We need to stay alive here. Just kill this. Just silence. And we'll get this going. Still need a heal. Even with the silence and everything, look at the damage. Look at the damage. Please heal. Big heals. Okay. Now we just need some energy back. Okay, final boss. And she hurts too. She's not kind at all. And she did shield, so we're doing like no damage here. And they're immune, because I did it at the wrong time. But we're going to heal back up here. Get ready for a little Trickster event. And then let's get that out. I should have waited on my first hits there. I did something stupid. But let's silence them now before they shield up. We need heal badly. And she died. We're getting close to beating it, though. Dang, that's a lot of damage. Getting closer to beating it, though. Give us a few days. We'll have this down. And 3-starred it, and then we'll have that hero, too. So, we'll have that hero in a moment. It's a day or two. We'll have it. Heck, maybe even today we could have it. Let me see what I could feed to that. The bunny. Since the bunny is our lowest level, the child of light. See if we can get it a little bit higher level than it currently is. It's 1 level higher. I don't think we're going to be able to get it that high, but we're going to do something with it. So, slider. Yeah, we'll be able to do something, just not like get it up perfectly. But something's better than nothing. Alright, I think we could also use the bunny, probably attack we could level it with something else. Let's go level it with a griffin. We could use a griffin to get some good damage. So let's take a look at that. Also, don't forget to help people. The help button really matters. So let's find a level 1 griffin that can get murdered. Okay, there we go. That's enough damage, or at least normally would be enough damage. Let's see, kick off the wizard. Let's put in Bunny. And let's also kick out her and put in Trickster. And I think that will make us happy. Might not get the kill with this. Normally with the other team, I could get the kill the first shot with just 4. I wouldn't have to have full energy to get the kill. But we'll see in just a second. Come on, go faster. Let's read the mail while we're doing this. See if there's anything else going on. So here's our resources that we had collected. Basically about 1 mil each, not bad. And got some stuff for building. And there's also been a really kind person I'd like to throw a shout out to. He's been really helpful. There we go. There's some leveling that we're talking about. And we did get the kill, so that is great. Now, there's a person that I need to do a little shout out for. This person's been sending a lot to me. This Brando Free to Play. Thank you, Kinds. He's been sending me a lot of everything. So gold, wood, everything. Thank you, Kinds. Thank you. All right, so I got tons of energy. We could actually hunt down a whole bunch of griffins and power level that way. That is a way of leveling, is using griffins. But you gotta find them. I could also just kill a level 2 griffin. But the experience off that's iffy. How much energy we got? Plenty. That should get us right up to what we need. And let's hit it. Let's see if we level up at all with this. If we get a little bit more and level. It's really close by, so we don't have to wait as long. So we'll keep swinging at this and let's see how much damage we do. 16. It's okay. I usually prefer seeing 20% each hit. No, you're going to be seeing Castle Clash in just about 40 minutes until Guild Wars. So you'll be seeing Guild Wars in about 40 minutes. Guild Wars in about 40 minutes. Alright, so let's energy up. Okay, we're capping it on purpose, and then we're hitting it. Good swing. Now each time you do more damage, so last time was what, 16, so I'm thinking it's going to be like 17 or 18% this particular hit. So here we go. And swing. 20%, not bad. Let's get our energy back up. Get another boost of damage here. So it's 20, so let's assume 22%. Nope, still just 20. I guess we'll just go with 20. Hopefully 2 more hits, maybe 21% might be nice. Low might guild, it's still better to If you're wondering if it's better to clump up together or to spread out, it depends upon how often you're getting hit and how many alliances you have. The more alliances you have, the better off you're going to be. The less alliances you have, the more likely you're going to be getting attacked from random people. Because there's so many people that are going to be farming for gold, just like myself. Like I said, any of those small guilds out there, probably a good idea to start putting Personal Alliance BK666 in there, because I'm going to have to go farming for gold soon. And that means I got to go run around attacking people, which is painful. It's how the game's designed. It's how it's designed. So I'm going to be doing evil things. And I would prefer not to do evil things to people that watch my videos. So just put Personal Alliance BK666. Have your guild leader do that, and you're saved from me. I can't save you from my guild mates, but I can save you from me at least. They might, consider not attacking you if they see that. So, just put that in there. Maybe it might help you, it might not. I don't know. When the wonder will be, what it will do. I'm assuming the wonder is going to give you abilities to, like, tax the kingdom. So you can tax or put, like, there's different wonders. There's 3 different wonders. So each one's going to probably do a different thing. I think this big one here in the center, this main wonder, is, like I said, I don't know anything about them, but I'm going to guess that it's going to do something like where they get to set rules. So maybe like the max amount. Dude took a swing at it. Only did a few percent. So that means I should only do 3% or three hits worth. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Didn't get enough energy. Come on. 2. A third one should do it. He's gonna swing at it again. He might. Let's see how much he hits. 2. 10% is 2 for me. 20% to 26% would be the 4. So let's see what he hits. Because I don't feel like wasting my energy. 11%. So that's only 3% left. So I'm going to be wasting energy. No, wait. I take that back. Just 1. Ding. And done. Thank you. So we're going to hit that and kill it. This is basically like teamwork, guild teamwork. A lot of times I usually just solo these for experience. Dink. And then, of course, get the loot. And here's basically some of the stuff that you get from hunting these things. So let's show you. This is the defeated. Meh. Let's show you the other ones. There you go. Wood. Give me that wood. Look at all the food. I really need that. Gold. I'll take that. That's 50k. I'll take that gold. That means that's less gold than I'm going to have to actually attack people to get 200 gems. I'll take that too. Also, that ore there looks nice. And what about this one? That looks nice too. And what about this level 1? A lot of times I just go swinging, so that's what it looks like to get a level 1. So the difference between level 1 and level 2. And then there's also the box that you get for your guild. So obviously we hunt a lot, pretty often. And that final one is that one from this that we killed. And the primacy board. Something blah 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 blah. And don't forget, is it better to hunt level 1 or level 2? It really depends. For the most part, for most people, it's better to go for 1 because the vast majority of people don't have like high powerful good stuff. But cool, man. Downloading the game now. Now, if you're trying to play with me, I'm on server 4. If you're trying to go for a brand new server, usually the servers towards the bottom of the list are new. thus you're coming into a game that hasn't been running for a bit, unless you're okay with starting off in a world that's been running for a little bit. Help me, my sister's attacking me. I don't know if I could do much about that. Be nice to your sister? I don't know. I find candy. Give her something that she wants to leave you alone. I don't know. I don't know how to deal with a sister. Sisters can be annoying. I got some myself. But I should probably start getting ready for the um, Guild Wars over on Cash Clash side. Let's take a look to see what else we got left to do. And then I got to probably head over to the Cash Clash side. Thank you, man. Thank you, Frenzy. So, dang it, look at all this stuff on my board. Traps are almost done. Nice. Well, I got a minute left in the traps. Let's just use that. I'm lazy. Ding, fortified traps. So we're basically sitting on a 62,000 traps right now. That's not too many, but it's enough. It's enough to do something. So it's a fairly spread out. Most of my older traps didn't die off yet, so it's a mix of traps. So yeah, how's the baby? The baby's right here on the floor, so the baby's right there. Baby. So I'm watching the baby. So the baby's right here. Alright, so we should be wrapping this up momentarily. Let's actually take a quick look at the baby closer. We're gonna unplug from the power cord and go say hello to the babies. So let's go say hello to the babies. Babies. Hey there. You waking up? How's it going, babies? How's it going? Right now the baby's comatose. Cute little baby. Aren't you cute little babies? Aw, cute babies. So, yeah, that's my babies. Back on the couch. Yeah, so I'm watching over the kid while the wife sleeps. So, yeah, thank you. Yeah, the baby's nice. It's good babies. It's good babies. Alright, I think we need to build some stuff for. Mainly, like I said, they're soldiers. But I might want to build some hot iron spikes. That's 9 days. It's going to take a few million. Ouchies. But at least it doesn't cost any wood. Sure. It's how many? 32,000. We probably don't have to build that many of it. Let's build 19,000, 18,000. So it looks like it wants 1.3 mil. So we'll crack open a few of these and build it. And I'll save some of the traps. I'll go more towers. I do prefer towers to kill off their ranged. So feed your troops. You don't actually have to feed your troops. You just have to have it at a certain point. I used to have a whole bunch of farms, and I switched it to all the lumber mills. So it's coming along, coming along. Like I said, very soon. So we got 1, 2. We got 2 of these, which is the barracks, and then we got 2 of the infirmaries. And then it's C25. That's all that we got left to get C25. So it's very, 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 very soon to get C25. How do you get might? Well, you can get might from doing research, or you can get might from having a lot of troops, or you can get might from building up buildings, or you can get might from leveling your heroes, or you can get might from leveling up your artifact stuff, or you can get might. I don't know, or does that give you might? I don't know if that gives you might. It might. I think heroes definitely give you might though. And then also completing quests. There's different quests in the game. Turf quests. See that fist? That's might. And so if I would upgrade my academy, I'd get to that might. If I would do that, I'd get that might. So all those give different amounts of might. You can see. So you can see like military stuff. So right over here, if I invade a player 100 times or invade, so if I start going attacking people, I can gain 2,000 might and get some other stuff too. So like I said, this game encourages you to run around attacking other people. And I'm going to have to do that anyway because I need gold. So I'm going to have to do that. So look at what you get for 1,000 times. So that's some rewards. Defending your turf. Building stuff. So I'm going to have to go and do that at some point. So yeah, it's going to happen. So look at those admin, 5,000 admin, whole bunch of turfs. Admin or guild quests, 10,000 of them. I've already completed like 1,000 of each, but oh well. Okay, so that's the gist of ways of boosting your might. Hopefully that makes enough sense. I think that should be about it. In a little bit, like I said, about 30 minutes until Guild Wars. So I'm going to take a quick break, a little drink, make sure the kid's doing good, check the diaper, that kind of stuff, you know, dad stuff I got to do. All right, I'll see you guys shortly for Castle Clash. But, you know, here's Lords Mobile, and how we're coming along with that. We're doing pretty good thus far. And my VAP looks okay so far too. So right on current perk of 10, which isn't too bad at all. Alright, got to go. I'll see you soon. So for those that want to see Guild Wars, about 30 minutes, as long as nothing happens with the kid. If something weird happens with a kid, then it might be longer, but you know, life happens. Alright, see you guys soon. Have a good one.